We are at the end. I think. I just know if this isn't the end, then I don't know what it is. Magfolk Orison 4. I hate this lost fallen form. I hate its feet. I hate its hands. I hate its calves. I hate its thought. What the heck? What do we do now? What do I do if I cannot do? I is the word for this emanation of God function. We is the word for all the emanations of God functions assigned to this task. Okay. Well, everyone, we are here at the end. And yeah, we are what I believe is the last stretch, since this is the last little bit of the map. So, oh wow, we didn't even go here. Oh, maybe this will be a DLC. DLC might be this, could be this, could be this, could be up here. Who knows? Okay, we've gone everywhere. Look at that. All right. There's a couple achievements that we'll have to do still, but yeah, we've discovered everything. The only thing I've missed, for the most part, is I've missed a couple maps for treasure. So I'll have to look into that at some point. But otherwise, we are decked out in full gear. So let's do this. Got spinning things. Okay. Spinning things with skulls in them.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Let me see what's on the other side. Oh. Dang it. It's not gonna be that easy. Oh, that's toxins. Okay. Jeez. All right.
Yeah.
Dang it.
They're coming!
Come on. What, a wizard? That is a wizard. Stinging frost wizard. Oh. I was totally out of range for that. There we go.
I let you have that one.
Well, thank you. Look at this floating stuff.
Just imagine what an Animancer could accomplish here. It reminds me of the
Yikes.
Phantasmal Focus. But more. So much more.
I don't know why, but it feels like we're being watched.
That's because we are. We always are. We are never not being watched.
Goes a long way.
Oh, over there I could probably see the startup switch. Oh, jeez. Oh. I don't get it. Can he even get back here? We're about to find out. Look at you and your fire. Take the meteors.
Under my protection.
Whoops. He had one stomp left.
Watch your right.
Hiya! Oh, you just teleport? You did just teleport. And you just teleported again. I totally was out of range for that. That's right, you're stuck, bud. What you gonna do? Nothing, because you're stuck. That's right. Ooh, a quest item. The severed arm of an ancient magfolk warrior. Okay. So wait, we came in from that direction. There's something hidden back here. I don't know what's back there. All right, let's do this. We're gonna try something.
You won't get
Oh. Oh, dang. Okay, I did not realize it was that deep. But we made it! Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Sneaky. All right. Falls into nothingness. Oh, we needed the arm.
I don't think magfolk arms work like... Oh, well, never mind.
I guess they do.
It seems like we've drawn a crowd.
Not saying a word.
Oh, he's fighting the creatures. Interesting. Well, I'll just wait this out a little bit. The less work I gotta do, the better. Look at that, they already got him almost half down. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Doesn't seem like they're doing a lot anymore. Oh, no, they're... Chanter. Oh boy. Is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Why should I do the work? I'll let them do all the work. What in the world? He's stomping. I know, this is such an eventful episode, right? We're just watching other people fight. Jeez, he just keeps summoning them. Come on, come on. Alright, we're gonna have to get involved here soon. Actually, if he kills that chanter, it's done. There we go. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Oh, it's glitching. Oh no. Alright, fine. Oh, it's seriously glitched. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Done throwing your tantrum yet? He's stuck in a weird pattern. Well, that was eventful. I watched them do all the work. It was nice for a change, you know, just sit back, relax. Watch someone else do the dirty work.
So, this is how you imprison a god.
I guess. Oh my god. I could definitely say this is definitely not something I want to get into. I just let him go at it. The second that's the thing with how this works. The second I start attacking, everyone's gonna come after me. They're barely doing anything to these mag folk. So I'll just wait until they get rid of all the bad guys. Man, this really is a show. This is kind of cool though. Get to watch giant, just crazy battle. Yeah, this is such slow going. It's kind of impressive how slow this is moving. Oh, do I get involved already? Might as well. It's the only way it's gonna progress. And I missed.
Blade in the dark.
Alright, why are they all coming after us? Alright, you're throwing your temper tantrum? Is that guy actually patiently waiting his turn for us to fight him? I think he is. I guess I'll find out pretty shortly. Oh. Oof. And he's about to die. And he died. Whoa, where did all these guys come from? They're a lot weaker than everything else.
Enemy to the right.
Wow, he went really high up. Really fast. Oh, you still have a little bit. What? Gosh dang it. Let's get our Holy Lance. Oh, come on. Doesn't work if I go backwards. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that would have gone on forever if I didn't do anything. I don't know where this other body is. Alright, level up. And I don't know what to go into. Increase max health. You're taking damage, slowly regenerate 50% of amount lost. Oh. Health hasn't been too big of an issue as of lately. Unlock devastating criticals. Critical hits with melee weapons deal 30% more damage. Killing enemies restores 10% of your companion's max health. That might be useful so they don't go down as much. That might be the route to go. Because, yeah, mana's no more. Mana's no issue anymore. Increase the amount of frost accumulation you deal. Does that apply to weapons? Ooh. Let's try it. It barely costs anything to reset points. So it could be beneficial for weapons. Alright. Well, that was easy. For the most part. Hit it, bolt stop. Oh. Stuff's happening. Cutscene. Oh. Oh, that's funny. We made it. That's a big pile of Ondra.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice. Through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here.
Yes, here to stop the Dream Scourge. There's not much time. Despite the best efforts of other gods, you're a hard god to find. What is this garden? Am I on solid ground or am I dreaming? Yes, I am here to stop the Dream Scourge.
The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. but the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
It must be in Boudica. Something fairy took care of Luna. The Steel Garrote is true threat. You mean Boudica? Boudica?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Oh, is something happening in Paradis? Speak plainly. What are you trying to tell me? How could the Steel Garrote have attacked so quickly? Speak plainly.
The prey flees, hides. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now, we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open. It will take you there.
But what do I do? How? Open a portal? What if I end up in the wrong place? Magic that powerful always has a cost. Yeah, but this is a god that's helping me do this. But what do I do? How?
Breathe. Focus. Shape the essence with your hands. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
Did I miss something? We were everything. What have we lost? No more of your gibberish. I'm here to end you. No, I'm not. You want freedom once more. It's what you've asked for from the beginning. We need to talk about what you did, Sapadal.
We must. We shall. We have been thinking of this. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Don't let go of your anger so easily. It can be a useful and righteous tool. The only way I can set you free is if you truly want to change. The only way I can set you free is if you truly want to change.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand.
Wolgolf was fighting something bigger than me. Wolgolf was troubled. He didn't need to die for it. I was foolish to let... Wolgolf was fighting something bigger than me.
You taught us mercy.
See?
Always mercy. We saw how you would fight for those who could not.
This is what I mean.
Give us peace. We
Whoa, what is all
want
this
a
smoke?
chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
See? I thought it was right. What you do is gonna have an effect on how she responds. I knew it. If you can promise you will be better. I can't. I don't know if I can trust you. Rot in there, sup. If you can promise you will be better.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
What? Or do you have no more mercy for us? What are you talking about?
The beautiful thing you killed. Already you have forgotten.
No.
We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
Yes. Put the poor thing down so it doesn't cause harm to itself or anyone else.
Then let us die.
What?
You would offer a beast and the world mercy from its pain. Grant us the same. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease.
Oh, okay.
Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
It definitely sounded like she was asking me to kill her, but no. Free her from her pain is the prison. I can't give you freedom, but I can give you the peace of the grave. Peace? What about vengeance? You have power for a reason. Use it. Freedom or destruction? Is there really no other way? I'll free you, just show me how.
Center your thoughts. Reach for us.
Oh, frick. I meant the save before this.
Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow, tend, flower. We will always remember this. We will remember you when you are ash and soil and mulch.
Unleash the power of Sapadal to lift all nearby enemies into the air and slam them down. Jeez. Massive headache. Is this the portal? Where the heck is this? Oh, that's funny. Oh, hey guys. The waving of the hand. Oh, that was great.
Ondra's depths.
It's Paradis.
Oh my.
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
I'll be sure to thank them when I get the chance. You're telling me Sapadal could have opened a portal to the garden this whole time? Okay, what happened here?
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Never seen anything grow this fast before. Time flowed quicker in the garden. Giada was right.
For once, I wish I wasn't. Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
True.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor. And Steel Garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Raingroom is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too.
My goodness.
That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
Ambassador Hilgard must know something about this.
If he didn't start this himself.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
I freed Sapadal from her prison. The Dream Scourge is over.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
Agreed. At least something has gone right.
A lot of things have gone right. It's what's gone wrong we should be worried about.
We march on still. We run, but we are not yet truly free.
Oh my goodness.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Agreed. Okay, I need a quick see. Okay, so that's my manual save. Let's throw this one. Okay, what is this autosave? We're gonna jump around a little. I just want to see before I lose the autosave if there's an autosave right before, or if it's just the one that I'm thinking of. Okay, yep. So this is the most recent save I have. I'll hard save this. This is just for Steam achievements. That's the only reason why. Save. Because I'm going to come back and work on some Steam achievements. Alright, let's load this one. Let's do this. Alright, well, I thought I was just going to free her and it was going to be done, but nope. Still got a lot more to do.
Sansa, how did you make it out here?
Guy, they marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just... Envoy,
Oh,
what does the Garrote think they're doing?
whatever it takes to show Paradis they're in charge.
What's the point of exploring if you just want to plant your flag everywhere?
Is everything at the Emporium all right? How did you escape? Didn't sign up for an invasion, did you? How did you escape?
I took my notes and bolted when they came through Hightown. They didn't think I was worth the trouble.
Right now, that's a good thing.
If you're looking for survivors, a few of us fled to the Balrog.
How many?
I'm not sure. I saw Sapiento. God, I hope they're not trapped in there. I am sorry I can't be more help.
You've done enough.
You always were a forgiving friend.
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the Balrog yet.
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I may have something for you. I took some supplies when I ran. If you think they'll help, they're yours. I'll even give you a discount. You know, for saving the city and everything.
Oh, oh my, 8. Wow, if you need to buy resources, this is the time to do it. Okay, I do need glass, wood, branch, and stool. Okay, I need more of these. I have the money. I don't want to upgrade my stuff the rest of the way.
Snow? Why is there snow here?
A familiar face.
Hello there.
We meet again, Envoy.
Yes, we do.
And you, Yardsley. You're always a prodigious and welcome sight.
Oh, yes. Always a pleasure to see you, too.
Paradis burns, thanks to Lodwyne and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the Dream Scourge is gone.
Okay, that's good. Here to watch us mortals kill each other. Maybe we can keep in. Maybe if you come here to watch us mortals kill each other.
It's more that I am here to observe the consequences of mortal desperation. It's become a hobby, really.
Archmages have hobbies? Oh, if I had your power, I'd collect more books. Or perfumes.
Whatever you like, so long as it isn't collecting tapestries. How tiresome. Now, what was I saying? Still, I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions.
Well, I freed Sapadal. That is incredibly world-changing. I've only minimally changed the world. A single drop of rain can cause a tsunami. I freed Sapadal.
Perhaps. A new god being set loose on the world is certain to have consequences. Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice.
I'm certain I did.
Ah, that mortal zeal. Always so fun. We will see if you're correct. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story, Envoy. With luck, it won't end with you also on fire.
Hope it ends in a long nap after some excellent food. I hope we meet again in better circumstances. With luck, it'll end with certain other parties in the fire.
I prefer ice, personally. But to each their own. Goodbye, Envoy. And Yardsley, I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Oh, yes. We'll, discuss that later.
All right.
Heavens in Dawnshore shall ripple across the living lands.
Wow, that is a
Giata,
massive setup.
Envoy, I knew you'd show up eventually.
How is Emerald Stair? More importantly, how are you?
Thriving on both counts, I'm happy to report. My revenants were just getting comfortable in Thirdborn when the Steel Garrote stepped out of line. When I heard tensions were brewing, I thought to myself, this is a job for the undead. So I gathered the flock.
The flock. I would hate for you to endanger your livestock. Please keep the undead far away. Good thinking. Nice to see you, Aaliyah.
Likewise. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just in case the Steel Garrote breach our defenses. Better to have them and not need them. Oh, and I've been meaning to thank you. Whatever you did in the garden seems to have worked. Emerald Stair is healing, believe it or not.
Woo.
Once this is over, our crops will flourish like never before.
Dream Scourge is behind us, thankfully.
Indeed. The metaphysical currents of the living lands are beginning to settle. Best of luck out there. And don't worry about a thing. My flock will keep us safe and secure.
Yeah, so that was the other thing is in the backstory.
Enjoy the time with your flock, dearie.
It is talking about.
Did you help us?
Whoa!
I must have seen you in a dream.
Wait.
We see clearly now. The clouds
Oh yeah.
part and the sun shines.
That's right. She ran away, and the dream scourge is gone now, so she's healed. Oh, that's sweet.
How's Casagrada?
As prepared as he'll ever be.
Who knows? Maybe all this will make a hero out of him.
We don't need more heroes. We need everyone to come back alive.
The fact that I can pick them. That's just horrible. Okay, let's go up to my whatever this is up here. Ah, yes. Let's do our final upgrades. Oh, you're serious? I'm too short? Oh. Hang on. I'm gonna get the materials I need. Okay, I need the branch. Oh, seriously, I need one more. Alright. Which one of you can I get a branch out of? Nope. Nope. Blackwood branch. Petrified wood branch. Okay, we'll try you. One last trick. Since I'm not gonna need any of these anymore. Please be enough. Damn it! I'm one away. One away.
Too many unknowns.
Just want to upgrade it all the way. That's all I want to do. One glasswood branch.
But that's what makes it interesting, dearie.
But...
Alright. Hello, guys.
Envoy? Is it really you?
Yes, I'm alive.
Oh, Kostya told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god.
When you didn't come out, we assumed you were dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Makutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak. It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
I met the god of living lands and freed them. I discharged my duty to the Emperor. I ended the Dream Scourge. Whatever I say, you won't believe it. Forget the Dream Scourge. Why does it look like we're at war?
Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen.
I believe you.
You may not have desired it, but you could not have been ignorant of it.
It was Lodwyne who called for the attack. She and her Steel Garrote laid siege to the city shortly after you beat her to the garden.
I distinctly remember killing Lodwyne. Yeah, I already know that she can come back. Do we know the state of the city? What's the status of the opposition? What are your plans for a counterattack? What does Lodwyne hope to achieve here? Why does Lodwyne decide to attack Paradis now? What are our plans for a counterattack?
Well, that's been a point of debate. We can't agree on how to stand against the Steel Garrote, nor who should lead the effort.
Me.
Nobody wants to risk their people at the front.
So you let the Paradis militia go it alone?
Even if our meager forces should make it inside,
the siege won't end until Lodwyne does. And none of you know how to kill her.
Precisely.
Okay. What's the status of the opposition?
We brought as many Hail and Able from Thirdborn as would come. But after the Dream Scourge and our losses from Nakukubel, we could spare so few. I worry it won't be enough.
The Wardens largely survived the keep's destruction, but we are in a desperate state. My men are salvaging what they can from the rubble. Medicine is in short supply. They will march to Paradis as soon as they can, but I fear they will arrive to find the city in ashes.
Do we know the state of the city? What does Lodwyne hope to achieve here? Why did Lodwyne decide to attack now?
Because a victory here would discourage resistance elsewhere. The better question is, why didn't you stop her?
Excuse me? She's a 7-foot-tall skeleton powered by her devotion to the goddess of retribution. This isn't my fault.
Sure. Just blame the dead woman. Very mature.
Who else should I blame exactly? Our envoy, perhaps? For not stopping Lodwyne in the tusks?
You could start with blaming your own incompetence.
Lay off him, Giada. You can assign blame when the dust settles. And besides, he's not some person with magical powers. He's just a normal dude.
Why are you treating him with kid gloves when Paradis cries out for help?
Enough. I've heard your concerns. We cannot change it now. The Inquisitor was so convinced the Living Lands would unite against Adir that she's nearly made it true. One people, one law, one true God. That's Lodwyne's vision for the Living Lands.
Do you think the Living Lands would stabilize under Adir rule? Did the Steel Garrote explore any alternatives before deciding to attack? Adir could set a new standard for greatness in Living Lands. Is this what the Emperor wants? Did the Steel Garrote explore any alternatives before deciding to attack?
What passes between Lodwyne and her men, or between Lodwyne and the Emperor, for that matter, is not my affair. But if I had to guess, this was the alternative.
Your empire is doing what it does best. Stamping out dissent until surrender is the only option.
Your republics are hardly any different. Their intentions in the Deadfire were certainly not pure.
As you say, we left the republics for a reason.
Adir could set a new standard for greatness. Is this what the Emperor wants?
The Inquisitor answers only to Wodekan. In attacking Paradis, she has dragged us all far beyond the bounds of the Emperor's desires.
Alright, what next?
I've answered your questions. Now I would like you, all of you, to answer mine. Lodwyne has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room?
Do we really have time for this? You know what needs to be done.
I understand your frustration, but please, hear me out. Before you face Lodwyne, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
What would becoming a colony entail?
The Living Lands would become an extension of the Adiran Empire in leadership and law. Soldiers bearing the flag of Adir would be garrisoned in every town. They would be paid in Adiran shelling and speak only the Adiran language. Their roads would be smooth Adiran roads. Their medicine would be hygienic Adiran medicine. And their weapons would be efficient Adiran weapons. Our customs would become their customs. Our strengths would become their strengths. Our emperor would become their emperor. Turned toward a common purpose. No one, not Rauatai, not the Valian republics, not even a rogue god, would dare attack the Living Lands. This island would be safe for the first time in its history, and safe it would remain.
I assume the assembled leaders have thoughts. Opinions, Sapadal?
The adder's promise. Flip our feathers as we find our wings. The deed binds as the wire binds.
True.
To drown us. Why were we set free?
I assume the assembled leaders have thoughts.
The Empire's prosperity would be our prosperity. The people of this blasted island could know security and comfort for the first time in their lives. My wardens deserve no less. I say it's an offer worth considering.
What need does Thirdborn have for the protections of Adiran soldiers? We have cannons, cliffs, and wills forged in the storms of Rauatai. And should Rauatai come for us, we will rain hellfire down on their heads. Your Adirans could do no better.
Under Adiran rule, your countrymen would strip my people of everything that makes them unique, all in the name of spiritual hygiene. I cannot betray them like that.
Tell me about the other possibilities.
Of course.
Alright, I'm not familiar with a Griffrim. How does that work?
The Living Lands would retain its own laws under a grave appointed by the Emperor. The grave would be expected to promote and develop the Living Lands to our mutual benefit. They would divide the island into administrative districts and see them governed by mayors appointed from the local communities. The island would provide tribute in the form of resources and taxes, and in times of war, soldiers. The Empire, I should note, is nearly always at war. In return, the Living Lands would enter Adir's sphere of influence, and should outside nations attempt to invade, we would come to the Grave Room's aid.
Who would be our grief?
Naturally, that would be the Emperor's decision. But I suspect he would choose you. Only the strong survive the frontier. I used to believe that was Lodwyne. But you were born to rule here.
True.
Quite literally.
Right. That's a lot to take in.
Well, give the matter some thought. You owe that much to yourself, at least.
Alright. Stop it all?
Subtle. Pernicious. Cut the rot, yet the disease remains. Safety among spiders. A web gleaming with dew. They weave, they wait.
That did not help at all. Alright, leaders?
It's a mealy-mouthed compromise. But better than going on as my wardens have been. Barely able to feed ourselves or protect our sorry hides. And, who knows, we could become a colony in time.
A grave room could work, so long as trade keeps moving through the Scarp and you're willing to serve as our go-between envoy. And we'll have cannons enough to deter the adherents from trying anything stupid.
With the Dream Scourge ended, my people can soon return to Fior. If a renewed animancy could easily feed the island, I suppose we could send Adir what's left. But when lean times come, who will we feed first? Ourselves or the Empire?
Well, it's taxes, so I'm guessing it'd be a percentage. Alright, other possibilities.
Of course.
I have another idea. How about a United Living Lands? I already know what I'm fighting for. Lodwyne's vision for the... No. Alright, I have another idea. What about a United Living Lands?
Oh, Envoy, no. Do not suggest that lightly. Think of the Emperor. There would be reprisals. Ones which this conclave could not survive, fractured as you are. Not unless you came together and formed a nation of your own. It would be difficult. No, impossible. I'm certain you would fail. Think of your people, all of you. Think of the lives at stake.
Alright, Sapadal.
Risk into bounty.
Ah.
Does the winter frost dissuade the seeds?
Mm-hmm.
Many fruits on our boughs. We graft many leaves into strength.
Alright, Sapadal likes that one. Leaders?
Envoy, be rational. This would be madness. We are all strangers to each other. We can't govern. I can't trust these people to keep my warden's best interests at heart when they're looking after their own.
It's a nice idea, but consider the costs. If we walk away from a relationship with Adir, we're leaving a lot of trade on the table. But the people of Thirdborn have friends in the world. I'm sure we'd find our way through.
With the Envoy's support, we'd have a god in our pocket. What could the Empire do to stop us? When my people return to Fior, we could create such miracles of animancy, the Living Lands would become the breadbasket of the world.
What do you guys think?
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it. Anything less would be surrender.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing, setting up your own is another. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we won't agree on what that means overnight. We'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will see us as ripe for the picking. Know that this is a hard road to walk.
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before your kin got here.
True.
Well, let's not twiddle our thumbs while Paradis burns.
Okay, I hate that I can't back out. So I can make this decision more than once. It would be best if Living Lands became an official colony. No. I think we should attempt a Griffram. I believe we should fight for United Living Lands. Leader of Living Lands will vote, and I will accept what they decide. It's either a Griffram or a United Living Lands. Which, we do have Sapadal. So, there's that. What's the most recent autosave? In my camp? Okay, that's right before. I'll make that into a hard save. Oh, let's do a... Well, if I'm sticking to my character, it should be a Griffram. But... since I do I do still technically serve the Emperor. United Living Lands!
Oh, gods have mercy.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the living lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the living lands.
I will not countenance this lunacy. Solus stands opposed.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Lodwyne and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh,
okay.
Good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
I'll break Lodwyne on the battlefield. Let no man stand who tries to stop me. I will defend Paradis with my life, even if it means the wheel. I will break Lodwyne.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Lodwyne must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Show them a fight, Envoy.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
All right.
May all the gods of Eora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how
Oh
the
boy.
living lands takes care of its own.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
All right. So we got this autosave, which is perfect. So let's go get this hard save, right? Geez, 810. Okay, let's go get this one. Turn this into a hard save. I just want to be able to explore the different routes without having to do a whole playthrough again. Okay, save, hard save. Load this one. All right, to camp. Giada, what you got? Tell me your secrets.
Can't sleep? Neither can I. We're going into battle for the soul of the living lands, rallying under the banners of the Paradis militia. Your emperor will not be pleased.
I know. I have influence in court. My report on the living lands will change minds.
Political influence is dangerous. If you aren't careful, it can turn against you. When a godlike fights in battle, people take note of which side. The Adirans will doubt your loyalty. The locals will doubt your commitment. You may even doubt yourself. This is the first time you were told to pick a side. And I fear it won't be the last.
I know. Living lands accepted me for who I am. I can't forget that. This is difficult for me. My soul is from the living lands, but my heart belongs to a deer.
This conflict has really pulled you apart. Worse, it's put your soul at risk. From what I understand, your ambassador is very persuasive, very powerful, and very accustomed to getting his way. For a politician like him, losing a battle is not a defeat. It's an opportunity. When he promises you the world, don't listen. He'll fill your head with lies if you let him.
Noted.
I'm glad we understand each other. It's good to see you fighting for the misfits and rabble-rousers. Time for you to get some rest.
Whoa.
We have a big day ahead of us.
Where's the thing? We're gonna pass with Lodwyne again.
In truth, I'm not as worried as I used to be. I've been thinking about the Inquisitor. Formulating a theory, you might say. A Death Guard clings to their existence by force of will. Stubbornness, unfinished business, that sort of thing. Lodwyne is held together by faith, and that may be her undoing.
What if she's held together by malice? I was actually hoping you might know of a weapon or spell that could kill her. Okay, how's that?
Faith is the foundation of her reality. Faith in the righteousness of the gods. But according to her faith, Sapadal should not exist. A new god independent of hers? Blasphemy. By that logic, you shouldn't exist either. And yet here you are.
How do I use that to my advantage?
By staying alive, of course. You are the godlike of a heretical god. A contradiction to her reality. Can you imagine how much she needs you to die? Her entire worldview depends on it. Who knows? Maybe that uncertainty is enough to make her mortal again. Or maybe not. I'm just theorizing as I go. Whatever happens, I want to see it for myself. For the research.
Alright.
Not before I've done some reading.
Oh, there's more?
We should take a moment to acknowledge what happened back there. You liberated the god of the living lands. Now they are unchained, free to do whatever they want. That's quite a gamble you made.
Someone needs to put pressure on the Adirids. I trust Sapadal to do the right thing.
I admire your confidence. If not for you, Sapadal would still be pacing their cage like a wild animal. Which means you have leverage over a god. How do you plan on using it?
Try to squeeze them for as much power as I can get. To be honest, I haven't thought about it. I don't think my relationship with... I'll use it to make a better living lands.
That's a lot of responsibility, but I have faith you're equal to it. Sapadal's imprisonment shaped this island. Now that everything's changed, I'm curious what will happen. We cannot know if the living lands will normalize or destabilize as a result of our actions.
Either way, things could not continue as they have. I hate to imagine what an unstable living lands looks like. Either way, things could not continue as they have.
For better or worse, change is inevitable. Maybe you'll find some comfort in prayer, now that one of the gods is listening. I hope you don't mind me bringing it up. The subject matter is a bit much for our little camp.
Alright, go ahead.
You're too kind. I want you to know this has been an unforgettable experience. Wherever we go from here, I'm grateful to have been a part of it. Until next time.
The Battle for Paradis.
Go on then. I'm listening.
Oh. Is that it?
If I must.
Okay. Marius?
You should get some sleep.
I see you're still up.
Right. Things feel different now. Wrong, somehow. I've been in a lot of dangerous situations, but it's always been a fight to survive. It's just a fight. Putting my life on the line for someone else's cause. It's the opposite of survival. It's foolishness.
You're right, it doesn't make sense, but sometimes it's necessary. You can stay back at camp if you're afraid. You've been fighting for my cause all this time. Why is this different?
You helped me through some rough Sokka, Envoy. Your cause became my cause at that point. We're about to go out there and risk our lives for what? A concept of how things ought to be? We might die, all to determine who sleeps in the nicest house in Paradis until the island decides it's time for a change. It's fine, really. But it's some blessed day Sokka when you think about it.
Don't worry, this will be over before you know it. We might turn you into a soldier yet. Get some rest, Marius, and sleep well.
I'll try. Maybe a little nope. I'll be all right.
All right, let's do it.
You go get it.
To battle! Oh, we got cannons. Hit him. Ow. That's right.
Let's press ahead.
Oh my god, all four of them are with me? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, look who's joined us.
Let the worst come. I am ready.
Look at that. We healed him and now he's here to help. Look at that. Wiped out.
Heard something.
Look at that. Ow, what the heck? Whoa. Come on. Oh, we got him. I love that there's all these different people helping. Way to go, team.
Quick as a fox.
I love Giada's. Who are you guys fighting? Nice. I love Giada's speed thing.
We'll get them next time, dear.
I love that this big dude's here with us too. Alright, one down. Oh, we need to get the... Let's hotkey you to 5. Oh, wait, what is this? Sir... What are these other abilities? Hold up. What are these? Grants maximum move speed. Heals and revives all new. Oh my gosh. I've been missing out on having these. What have I been doing? Okay, hang on. Let's turn you to 6. Shoot. Let's change you to 2 for now. Take my magic spear. Oh, you are a tough bugger. Alright, I'm gonna help you out. There we go.
Make the Inquisitor proud.
You've got to live to see the Inquisitor. Ow. How many of there are you? Come on.
Nicely done.
You guys done over there? Not yet.
Don't worry about the eastern gate.
Got him.
I'll protect your back.
Oh, we reached max level. There you go, guys. 30 is the max level. Oh my goodness, how many points can you dump into this? Alright, what was I getting? This? Oh, wait, nope, I have another one. Alright, we'll see if I do extra frost damage now.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I thought you left town weeks ago.
Steel Garrote had gone too far. I'm here to put a stop to it.
About time. You're the only one Lodwyne will listen to.
Are there any other survivors? Where did the Garrote get siege equipment like this?
Not from us, that's for sure. You ask me, they've been planning this since before they left the mainland. Listen, one of the Garrote's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
I appreciate it.
You shouldn't find much opposition down there. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garrote a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
Is it in here? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them in here.
Envoy!
Oh, it's this guy.
I doubted I'd ever see you again. I imagine I could guess what brings you back to Paradis. I must thank you once again for bringing me the Luminous Adra so long ago.
I'm glad I could help. How did the experiment go?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was a complete failure, of course. But from that failure, I learned much. With some creative exploration, I was able to refine the Adra into a poultice that heals wounds at a fantastic rate.
I can see why that might come in handy in the next several days.
Yes, one almost has the inkling that danger lurks around the corner. I know you have much to do in town, so I'll let you go. Thank you again for everything.
Cool.
We should go now, while the fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when? Should we wait till the Garrote set this bar alight?
They have thaumaturges
I thought there
out
was.
there. You saw them.
Where's this tunnel?
And soon there'll be thaumaturges. Turges in here. Hold a few steps.
All right, where's this tunnel? Thought I was supposed to be avoiding them. I'm confused now. What is this? I would imagine that the tunnel she's talking about's in here. Huh. Yeah, because she mentioned going around the ones that are up there. Was she lying? Unless there's a spot up here. You guys are just chilling here, huh? Militia barracks. Good God. Oh, yeah, he's staying behind. Okay.
Got eyes on something?
Fanatic, sorcerer, cleric. Cleric? Kill the cleric.
If you insist.
Well struck.
There we go.
Stop right there.
Come on. I think we're doing more damage. Initiate. Oh my God, he exploded.
Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you. Jeez, they're just killing everyone.
Show yourself. Stop right there. Yaxley, look out!
Someone's eager to meet us.
How did they see me? I am still in exploring mode. Okay. Time to go. I'm here to help, guys. There we go. Take that. You guys make it seem like there's so many more of them than there actually are. Oh, is this where I can go? No? I don't know what this lady was trying to point out to me. Oh, it's the nurse.
Over here.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you, fighting the Steel Garrote. What have you got to say for yourself?
Liberating and imprisoned God, I can take care of myself. Nice to see you too, Liviana.
Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. We're patching up folks as best we can, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. War is a damn bloody mess.
Very few have what it takes to survive.
You're damn lucky to be one of those few. At least for now.
Hey.
I can't say I approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former patient. Wait a second. Jada? Jada Castell? What are you doing in the middle of this?
Surviving. It's good to see you, Liviana. Unfortunately, we're on a tight schedule. Do you need anything? Money, supplies?
Once this is over, I could always use another pair of hands at the clinic. The invitation's still open.
Thank you, but I've decided to tough it out as an animancer. On my own terms. Can you manage without me?
Are you kidding? I'm happy for you. Besides, I've got Chico on bandage duty. I just wanted you to know there's a place here whenever you want it. Gods be with you, Envoy. For my sake, try not to die a second time.
I'll do my best. How do we get in here?
You practice with
Oh,
Uncle Capo
there we go.
times.
Stealing people's stuff again.
Tight, but not too tight. You don't want to cut off the blood flow.
How are you?
Liviana believes in me. I can't afford to let her down.
You can do it, Chico. Yeah, this was supposed to be the other direction I could have gone.
Let's finish this. Couldn't have done it better.
Come on. Yeah, what the heck? This was the other tunnel I was supposed to be able to take.
I'll teach you.
Couldn't. Dang it. I thought I was going to be going down, not through. Oh well. If I didn't go this way, I probably would not have talked to Liviana, so... Yeah, I wouldn't have seen that.
Protect the honor. Never had a chance.
Come on. Who am I saving here? Oh there, big boy. Oh my, what is that? That's not okay. Gosh dang it. Oh, I need your healing. Stamina.
Just go. I've got the plaza under control.
Yeah, I'm slowly gonna lose all my companions. Let's just talk about what the heck's going on over there. Like, seriously, that's what I have to fight? Am I gonna actually watch gods fight? Because that's gonna be cool.
Wonica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Let's pay Lodwyne one final visit.
Oh, that was Lodwyne?
Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie?
Okay, well, however we're supposed to do that. Another save. We're just gonna have a... I have done so many saves. Leading up to all these different things.
There you are.
Hello.
So, you survived the garden.
That I did.
Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
Possibly. I know how to break you now. You've died twice by my count. Maybe the third time's the charm. Lodwyne, I don't want to kill you. I just want this to end. You've died twice by my count. Maybe the third time's the charm. Wait, what was the second time?
You'll get your chance. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Living lands will unite and remain free. There's nothing you can do about it. Your order, I assume?
Naturally. The Burned Queen has plans for this island, and I am her steadfast will. The only question is, what's to be done with you? You, who were once so bright and promising.
Her mind is already made up. She's just toying with us.
I know.
Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Sounds like you've already made up your mind about me. As usual, you're leaping to conclusions about something you barely understand.
Do not patronize me. I have every right to put down a threat to the Empire. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
Oh my god, seriously? 4, 8, 6. Goodness. You won't survive this fight. Giada says you're vulnerable.
If my theory is correct, you're as mortal as we are.
Explain.
The righteousness of the old gods is no longer certain. And for one of your kind, uncertainty is a death sentence.
Interesting theory. But will you stake your life on it? Would you pit your logic against my faith?
My parents died in the name of research. If I must follow their example to the grave, so be it.
Then we'll see who triumphs, child.
That child will kill you if you're not careful, and I'll enjoy watching her do it.
Farewell.
Oh, here we go.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
You won't be missed, Lodwyne.
Once I'm done killing you, your god of flame!
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Come on, let's kill her already.
Ta-da! How do you like it, Lodwyne? Once again, you're being thrown in the air. Oh, come on. Yeah, get over here.
Enjoy the pain, dears.
Ah.
You won't get through this.
Oh, you know.
Queen among queens, send me your aid.
Oh, how did I know?
Done with you, Lodwyne.
Come on. Let me use my ability. No! God damn it. Did it work? Yo, she healed? Nope. Stay out of the fire. Stay out of the fire. Alright, let's throw you in the air again. How do you like it? Yeah, you don't like it, do you? Oh, jeez. How wide is your area? Keep some of them busy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ah! Drink the potion, dude. Oh, jeez. She was a cannonball. Oh, is this the final blow? No, not yet. Dang it.
Again, won't it? Help me.
One more time.
One last time.
Yep. I trapped her. Get her in the air and then she can't do anything. Nope, I did not get a move. Okay, we have hers and... Oh no, hers just ran out.
Under my
Oh, come on. You're using up my ability. God damn it. I didn't even get to use my speed boost. Back up. Oh, let's get a snipe on her. Yoink. Look at all that damage. Oh, she's coming in. Ooh, got the shield up just in time. Come on.
Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
How many times is she not gonna go down? Just stay down. Ice pillar.
Nicely done.
Woo! Mystery, mystery. Now you gotta die. Oh. So how do we know she's actually dead?
Wherever Lodwyne is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to.
Where the hell
her
did you guys come from?
If needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it.
I was really hoping that we would be able to see a Sapadal
You're all
movie.
gonna make me sick, but carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Okay.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Fugitives no more. The rebels of Paradis return to their home and to other free settlements, bringing their skills and secrets wherever needed. For once, they have a future. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fior Messiverno. Research yields new developments in the struggle against nature. Technology is shared among the united settlements. The Empire cannot get in the way of progress. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. With Solace Keep destroyed, the Pargrunen take their first steps into a world their ancestors once roamed at will. For some, this is the adventure of a lifetime. For others, the new freedom is terrifying, and they rush to build fledgling settlements. Kostya spends his days on the road, establishing trade routes. It is a hard life, bereft of the luxuries he once dreamed of. But there is promise. When Kai leaves the Living Lands, he is no longer running. For the first time in many years, he can face the future. He returns to Rawatai, committed to peace for his people, those he left in Rawatai, as well as those he found in the Living Lands. He joins the Ronganui's council, counterbalancing powerful voices of isolationism and hawkishness. It is a long and difficult battle, and he is happy to fight it. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. With Solace gone, however, Marius never has a chance to reconcile with his people. Outside of a few travelers here and there, his connection with the Wardens is completely lost. Giada continues to improve as an animancer.
Oh.
She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the Living Lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her. In a past life, Yahtzee was given a task: protect the history and knowledge of the godless. Now, many lifetimes later, she continues upholding that oath. She moves into the library in the garden, spending her days poring over the clay tablets there. But not even the letters from, and rare visit to, her lover help ease the loneliness that fills her days. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sapadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the Living Lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together, and in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts, and on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange.
Nice.
The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Nice. That has probably been my favorite game since Skyrim. Like, I've loved other games since Skyrim as well, but this is probably my favorite game now. That was awesome. And I have so many questions. So many questions. Like, all right, So if I'd have influenced Yatsley's decision, would that have been a different ending? Would she have gone with the Archmage, or would she have stayed with Quilichi? And then I'm very certain that how you treated people and answered Sapadal's questions influenced how she decided to react. I'm pretty sure, because on my next playthrough, I'm gonna do a violent, like, he's gonna be fully Steel Garrote. But I'm curious if I went that route and still freed her, if she would become a violent person. So I'm very curious on that. And like, it actually feels like all the choices you make actually have an impact. Like, every single one of them. How you answer Sapadal in the dreams has impact. Whether you're kind to people, or in the next playthrough I'll find out if you're mean. Like, all these different things. Oh, this game was fantastic. Wow. They really let you cruise through this. Yeah, by far, probably my favorite game. I mean, I poured, I have to look, but I'm pretty sure I was close to 60 hours in this first playthrough. Okay, so how does continue work? Oh, I want to know how this works. Oh, does it just replay all this?
Forever.
Oh, it just replays this whole thing.
Silence falls. You feel Sapadal.
Okay.
With many Gia in a path, free the sound.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Because if you don't save, it just says point of no return, but so if you don't save before going into the garden, you're not going to be able to go and explore the rest of the world. That sucks. Alright, so we got manual save 1. So I'm kind of curious now, because I just want to see the other ending. It's done. We finished the game, guys. But now I want to go see if I pick the other option. I want to see what... Okay, now we can skip through everything.